What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thrifty back with Thrifty PS Gamer Reviews, and boy, do we have a fun one for you today. The game we're going to be talking about is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. This game came out on Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox, pretty much everywhere. And that happened back in May. And I just wanted to go over the game a little bit. I played quite a bit of it now, and just wanted to kind of talk about it. There's a lot of nostalgia wrapped into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a lot of money to be made there by these companies. But sometimes, when companies nostalgia bait, we don't get the goods. We get the jank. And so, I just kind of wanted to discuss what's good about this game, how did they do, and let you know if you should spend your hard-earned money on this. Now, mind you, that is arbitrary. If you want to spend your hard-earned money on this, don't listen to me and just do it. But for those who want to know how the game is, stick around, and I truly appreciate it. If you could, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Are you a sucker for these type of games? Did Rita's Rewind have your name written all over it? Is this type of stuff for you? Let me know down below. While you're down there, you can become a member of the channel by hitting the join button. You can also subscribe. Both of those things really help out the channel, and I truly appreciate it. With that, let's get back into Splintered Fate. So, this game started out on the Apple Store, on the Apple Arcade. And I had actually, when I got my new phone, I had gotten a 3-month trial of Apple Arcade. And I actually played a little bit of this on it. Well, fast forward, I forget that I had played this. And I see this new Ninja Turtle game that had come out. And I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And it was on sale for like $25. And so I grabbed it. It was on sale digitally. It was $25. I scooped it up. And I started playing it, and I'm like, man, this feels familiar. And then I get to one of the first bosses, and I'm like, okay, I've actually played this. This is the game that I had played back on my phone. So I did a little bit of research on it, and sure enough, it was a game that was in Apple Arcade. Now, it is absolutely everywhere. And if you have not played it yet, if you're here seeing, hey, maybe what kind of game is it, I can go over that right now. It is a roguelike, which basically means you start off, you go through this run, you do combat. You do combat? You go through combat. You go through all these rooms. These rooms have different upgrades in them. You get the upgrades. Some of them are like, they call them turtle powers, where you can get water upgrades, Ultron, which is lightning. You get flame, and then I think there's like a chaos or a shadow. I can't quite remember which one. But as you go through these levels, you keep getting stronger and stronger, and you collect dragon coins, and then you can turn those in to Shredder, or not to Shredder, sorry, to Splinter, and get all like these permanent upgrades, and then you just keep repeating the cycle. You're stuck in this loop, you're stuck in this portal loop that no matter what happens, you're always going to end up back at the beginning. That is what this game is like. Now, games like this are not typically my forte. I don't like them. I don't feel like the progression is good enough. I don't feel like you get a big enough reward for how far you get, and so I don't normally like them. This one is actually different. This one gives you adequate rewards to make you feel like you're constantly progressing. And I really, really enjoy that. It's part of the gameplay loop that I actually love. Because even if you do, say, 20, 30 minutes a day, you just get in, you make a run, you do another one, and you earn a couple hundred dragon coins, you upgrade your stuff. The next day, I guarantee you're going to make it further. And then you're going to make it further. And not just by a little bit, like, you're going to make it a lot further. A couple screens further, a couple rooms further, even maybe a couple bosses further. And so I really enjoy the way that they have made it feel like everything you do has this reward to it. And I like that. I really do like that. I enjoy that. It makes them fun. It makes it feel fun because it gives you that challenge, but it also lets you enjoy and feel like a bad dude Ninja Turtle, right? Like, that's awesome. And so I really enjoy the way they balance that in this. Next thing that I'm kind of a stickler on when it comes to these type of titles is I'm going to be a stickler on voice. There is voice work in the game. It's about 60-40 on is it good or is it rough or is it terrible. And I can easily say that Donatello's voice was perfect. Leo's voice was okay. Raphael and Michelangelo, those two needed some work in certain areas. It was sometimes painful. Splinter was awesome, and Casey Jones was, well, picture me trying to do a New Yorker's accent. That's what it felt like with Casey Jones. I wasn't too much of a fan of his voice, but the fact that they got close, I'll give them a little bit on that one. Because the voices of the Ninja Turtles, every single one of us, no matter if you're almost 40 like me, if you're old and decrepit and a gamer, or if you're young and you just watched the newest Turtles series on, I think, Paramount or Nickelodeon. Like, it doesn't matter because each one of us has a voice for the Ninja Turtles in our head. I wish they would have leaned into the early 90s, mid-90s, early 2000s Turtles, but it's fine. It's fine. It's passable. It's okay. And so, moving on though, let's go into music. It's forgettable at best. Like, it's okay. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It makes me feel kind of like I'm playing a Turtles game, like you're playing that old retro style game. So I mean, kudos to them on that. Like I said, yeah, it's just okay. There's not one scene that I can point to and go, oh man, the music in this area is awesome. There's really cool set pieces in the game. Like when you get to a boss battle, like the one that's on the ship is really awesome. When you're fighting in the sewers, when you're fighting Leatherhead, that's super cool. Like you fight Bebop and Rocksteady at one point. They're in like this the junkyard, and so like these are really awesome set pieces to jump around in, play around in, and that's all well and good. But I couldn't tell you the music that was really playing in any of them. So serviceable as in-game noise, but that's about it. So, yeah, not really the best of the best in that regard. Let's get into a little bit, though. Let's go back and talk more about the kind of the gameplay loop, and all of that, because that is where these kind of games either make it or break it. And so, what did they do good? Like I've already said in the beginning, the progression is done very well. I mentioned this earlier also, the set pieces for the boss battles are good, they're well designed. There was never a moment where I felt like I could cheese it, except in the Bebop and Rocksteady fight, and you have to fight both of them at the same time, so I kind of feel like that's okay, because it's one of the harder boss fights in the game. That's the other thing. Once you beat the Shredder for the first time, you will have to beat him like 8 more times in a very specific order, right? Like to actually finally fully beat the game. I have not done that yet. That is what I have found on the intranet. So you have to beat him 8 total times. And like you have to go through the sewers, then the junkyard, through the sewers, and then the streets, and then from the streets you go to the rooftops, and like you have to do all the combinations that you can. After you beat him the first time, there's these challenge portals that open up. These challenge portals are where you must get good. Those are your level ups. Those are the things that give you more stuff and challenge you. So that is what I use now that I have beaten and gone through the Shredder the first time. I now do those to earn more Dragon Coins and Dreamer Coins. And so there's always a level afterwards in these type of games where, oh, now you have to up the difficulty. Sometimes it's the game that does it, but this one gives you the choice. It kind of gives you the option. Hey, do you want to make this harder? Do you want greater rewards? Then cool, go here. If not, you can just keep railroading the game with all your power-ups and all your abilities and going through the main missions. And it lets you decide. And I love that, because if you've been around the channel for a while, you know I enjoy a good power fantasy. I love a good power fantasy. And this game gives you that in spades. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Is this game nostalgia bait? Kinda, but it is well done nostalgia bait. I would give this game a solid 7.5 to 8 on a good day. Like, depending on what kind of mood I'm in as a gamer that day. And so, I mean, it's not bad at all. It's been enjoyable. It stays in my rotation. I constantly play it. I play it at least once or twice a week. And combining that with the other things I'm playing right now, it hasn't lost its spot yet. So that's really good and speaks very highly of the replayability factor of this game. Do I think if you spend $25-$30 on this that you're going to get your money's worth? Absolutely. Do I think it's, oh my god, one of the biggest things, holy crud, it has couch co-op. It has couch co-op, it has network co-op, it has co-op for days, and there are 5 playable characters in it. And so, yeah, super awesome to do that. You, the boys, all of your like old gaming friends who used to play Ninja Turtles with you on the Nintendo, you can call them up, tell them to get on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, wherever, and hook in, and y'all can go to town on this. So it does have crossplay, and it does have the couch co-op. So anyways, guys, it's super exciting. Like, you get crossplay, you get local play, you can play. This is a game for gamers who just want to unplug, not think too hard, play a roguelike, play a game like this and say, ooh, I did a good job. Like, it's kind of a pat yourself on the back kind of game. When you want a night, you want to feel like a great gamer, pop this thing in. You will feel like a king among peasants. You really will. It feels good to play. And so, yeah, that's my review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a like. If you stayed to this point in the video, leave a like. Also, comment, subscribe, do all the things. And with all of that being said, y'all have a wonderful time and stay thrifty.